Why is she depressed? And another day passed and we all... I got a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering club room and use the scene with me. Hi Carla! Yo Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's... Oh, I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the mood. But I guess we're all simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Doesn't like you at all. I have my own reason. Why won't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanna take a look. So nervous that you try her cold purse. She fumbles with lashes and gets it up open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill into the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. Can I see right through you, Sayori? That's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to convincingly forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Maybe you're gonna get fed at home. Oh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve it to feel guilty. Haha. You're someone giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is on. Her face is in her book always. I wasn't listening for anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, take her to let me borrow some money. That's don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is a fair enough retribution. What the fuck? I didn't mean that. Get stop soaring into my... Oh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun inside of you. That's, there's no way you could think that. I did something bad and now I had to accept the retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. What? Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I've nowhere something smack Sayori in the face and tumbles into the desk. Ah! Yeah. Oh, what was that? Huh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Zero glances around it. It's a miracle! It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that's almost worked. It was going to give it to you. But then I heard you blah about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Suki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrap and take a bite. Shoo, good. Sayori suddenly grabs her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot of just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, your looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Berries can't be choosers. It's chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave it that one? Fine. I'm really happy that you share this one with me. Sherry gets out of her seat and goes behind us. Natsuki then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez! I get it! Cookie's still in her hands. Natsuki reaches out and nudges Sayori off her. Sayori leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori crosses away to safety. Yuri and I lost as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she was okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I would not be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. Didn't mean to be late. I hope that you guys weren't worried or anything. Huh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glanced at me. Oh, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? How is that where you play music as well, Monica? I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. That's, Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Carla. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been praising a whole lot recently. I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave it at Sayori's mischievous escape. Not sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori is somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of her cover of a book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that seemed to be on the first pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaked another glance at me, and our eyes met for a split second. But only made her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was spacing out. I muttered this sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. I was focused then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Gave you, yeah. I want to reread it, some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant, I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that your instinct tells me, but I decided to let it go. I definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once I started to pick up, I might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is it so? What's about it? Well, She closed the book and scanned her eyes over the back. The book's title, Makov. This ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. Just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give you anything away. Basically, it's most about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost young sister. But soon as she does so, her love gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made us sound like that was going to be a nice story, so dark came from nowhere. Gently giggles all of a sudden. Oh, you're not a fan of those sort of things, Carla? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot you're into these things. She's just shy and reclusive and on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Just that's those kind of stories. Like, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. Then it's only when they thought you were related to the protagonist, they made out of the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. Sip. Not again. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything. I haven't lost. Well, hi! Sluta. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Let things like a book so running fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please don't stop me first. Please stop me if I start talking too much. That's, I really don't think I need to worry. Just means you are passionate about reading. The last I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. Oh, that's true. I might even get started reading my tits. You don't have to. Fan. Nej, titta. You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get to the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine. I'm sitting here, right? I slip into the seat next to yours. Ah. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive. That's, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. Just something I'm not very used to. That is really in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if you end up distracting you or something. Oh, alright. Open a book, start a prologue. Soon I understand what your means about real in company. It's as if I can feel her pencil over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly bad thing. Maybe it's a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, was just Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really meant to. Sorry. I mean, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against yours, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closed her own copy whilst we ears lean a little bit our shoulder, almost touching. It's feeling like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. You take her left arm and hold the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm and the right side of the book. Am I breathing in the mic? Feels like that. I turn a page and Yuri slide it under her thumb off the flip to her side. But hold it like this, we hover over the close together. Even close together than before. It's actually kind of distracting. It is if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's the corner of my vision. Are you ready? She turned the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. She glanced over at Yuri's face again and our eyes met. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Said have been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. Continue reading. You're not long asked me if I ready to turn the page. Instead, I assumed she had finished the page before me and I turned it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like intimate change. Intimate. Wrong. Intimate change. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri! They might be a silly thought though, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think? Does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of her things that she says and does. like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they are kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Oh, I see. She remains silent for a moment. But Carla, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I don't mean that in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of things. I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Your exhale, spirit from the finish, her thought. Is that alright, Jerry? We're kind of down. I'm sorry if you don't have been looking forward to this. It's fine. She released her hand from the book, causing closed on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you? I guess I don't have too much of preference in either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It would be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know. That's a good reason. In that case, I feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off the book, then slip it back into my bag. Okay. Ooh. But first, I need a break. Something to drink. Shit, okay. I'll be right back. understand better than a lot of people, you know. So when I read your poem, just a poem. It's a girl poem. Poem. And it makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out of poems or good or bad. But that's why I just go by myself, by heart. It makes me feel things that I just not be a good poem. Not sure that sells how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving some thoughts? You want me to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you are always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like it. Happy poems! Wait, something like that. Sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah. Happy and sad. Can't you see liking something sad, Sayori? Well, I like the happy most. But sometimes when you have a little rain clouds in your head, a sad poem can help you give the rain cloud a little hug and make nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's like unexpected poetic. It is? And maybe I get better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Carla. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop my scalp like the lid of the cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbed together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bowl to keep it safe. And I put the ball in the shelf with all of the other balls. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a ball all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Oh shit. Each ball stole out to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the ball to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper feeling go. Like exploring a dark cave, discover the secrets hiding in nooks and cranes. Cranes or cranes, I think. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle's caps. It doesn't feel like time elapses. My empty shelf should use some more. My friend looked through my locker front door. Finally, all down, open up, and so come my friend. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my balls that much? I frantically pulled them from the shelf, and one of the other. Hold them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shed against the towel between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the chart all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who are smiling They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write some best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I think too hard about it. In a point, it came out good, so you could be part of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Even helped me to understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing till I die. Oh shit. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. And one of these times, seeing the passion in her eyes make it hard for me to be pessimistic. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was good as your last one, it would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I want to try something a little bit different this time. Fair enough. You're still new this, so you should expect you find this style right away. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as a type. Sayori as a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone as so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That's a little bit unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it wasn't for me, she would probably just fly away like a letting go of a balloon. You can say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my legs. I hurt my leg so bad, Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends, always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't. It's her problem. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better without spiders, lovers. I'm gonna tell you. What the fuck? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was too short. I was warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. Sounds like you're jealous of someone. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complex issue with some not simple. And it helps people realize how stupid they are being. What? Like anyone who agrees that the subject of the poem is ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks, It doesn't matter, it could be about anything. I wrote it because it's easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobbies or ugly pleasures. Something that you're afraid of. If people find out, they make fun of you or think or less of you. But they just make people stupid. Who cares what people like as long they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to it. I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotion is important. But I want to make people think, just not feel. Remember that. Yeah. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Let's see what you're waiting for today. Yay! Is there probably with a surprise expression on her face? Do you like it, Carla? How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that one? You did a good job explaining. I really want to try to give it more imaginary. Your whistling swallows. Even our hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. You're biggest and collect your thoughts. I know you're like to think before she speaks, so offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated my writing just make me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? You were not. Really, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people won't just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, you're not. Even your close friends? Here doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of raccoons outside my window. It was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The intense beauty of my cutting knife was symptom or symphony? Symptom. The bread was a hunger, curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increased its face and reflected that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistered in the eyes of my raccoon friends. A slice of bread, fresh and soft, the raccoon become excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotion to the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. Could say that we got quite used to each other. The raccoon become hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I grab my cutting knife, the raccoon shows its excitement. A rush of blood, classic condition. I sliced the bread and I fed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I see. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can imagine what the poem is about. That's right. It's a bit close to my preferred writing style. Using a poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary and conveying emotions. I don't know whether I pronounced that right. Phlegm. But if I take the face valid, then I can even figure out what's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes enjoy writing about them. Oh, that's funny. Huh? Didn't Natsuki write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for strange interest? Huh? She did. Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you are into long as you're not hurting anyone. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. Tell me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I say that. Don't worry, I have no reason. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. Monica. What's going on? That's alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's going bad. I'm happy you have applying yourself. You're applying. Maybe soon we will come up with something with a masterpiece. Yeah. Well, no. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe the happiness and sadness, sure, like when its reader are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, also allowing people to get something out of it just feel. I like them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It takes years of practice, which I assume Yura has at this point. I never really asked her. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, Do you want to read my poem? Like the way it is turn out. I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me, the calls they won't stop. Bright beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless... What? Cacophony? Cacophony? A meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms. Speaking, screeching, piercing, what? Tangent. Like playing a sharp bow on the turntable. Like playing a violin on a pizza crust. Okay. An endless poem of meaningless. Love me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never say that. It's just kind of thing you never really seen before, I guess. I kind of feel like playing with my space and paper. Paper? Choosing weird and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short make it feel like they are trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as the physical expression of feelings or conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not even every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so everyone could come and sit here in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not that we can put together anything good, just a few things. You can just embarrass yourself instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparation. Don't worry about it so much. We are going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. So you've been working on a poster and now I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But it doesn't tell us what we are actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We are going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite the poems too. Sayori put it on the other poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead for the time. So who's been coloring the poster holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, didn't you? Well, I did. Did you really think it was a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine Yuri shake her head in the fear. Guys, no Sayori. I understand where they are coming from. Remember that Natsuki or Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kinda overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're only one responsible for the fate of this club. We start the event and if put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimidate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. Yay, that's right! I can't speak English. And this the reason that we're all in this club today. You don't want to share that with others. Inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. You know I do. You do. I know we all do. And if all this takes is stand in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Asuki remains silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves to me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The best we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I just have to get over it. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around over her. Everyone else side? I guess I don't really have a choice. Yay! Everyone's on board. You are your best. This club is still going to be a death for me. Oh gosh. Should be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move into the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem for yours. You're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too much. And it's sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it around strangers? Oh no! Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. No, let's see. Monica flipped through her notebook and specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium to tell the poems the way they fly. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yura has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished her citation. The four of us applaud. Mona takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. You're fired up all of a sudden. Yuri closes a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up, keeping her head down and walks quietly over the podium. This poem called Yuri anxiously glanced at each other of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shaken as he started to read the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. And why she seldom put in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changed. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into short syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poems are full of twists and turns in its structure that she with perfect timing. Must be rare glimpse into whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri a recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we're caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Sure, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next. Sayori hops out for her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one called My Meadow. Haha. Sorry, I giggled. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you are reciting to other people. Imagine you are reciting to yourself like in front of a mirror or in your own head. As your poem is all become out the best that way. I see. Okay. Sarah begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice made as perfect match. Some poets Emily's share read like Sayori's is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gave a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sori meant when she said she liked my poems. It's like I get reached more deeply into someone's thought I knew through and through. Sori finished and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Carl liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does it even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've been seeing poems of yours when the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you are reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I mean, practicing that kind of things. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem to challenge you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, do you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Carla. It's not like I can't compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Carla lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki! It's fine. I might well get over it. But it's not like I have much of selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I see applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really good as everyone else here. Don't worry about it so much. I'll think less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Just leave you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem it's called Why Are You All Looking At Me? Because you're presenting! Ugh. Anyway, the poem called Jump. Natsuki take a breath. Once you start reciting the poem, her sore attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little honest as shit? I don't know. Her poem has a rhythm to it. Rhyme and rhythm. In Natsuki's trademark style, it works surprisingly well when it's spoken aloud. The word feels like they bounce up and down as we give life to the poem. Natsuki finished and everyone's applause. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? It's for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared not to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, I'm doing it in front of other people. Will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be better other way around for me. Well, that's how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard to put all, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick up hope and get enough practice before the festival, okay? Sorry about that. I'll be making pamphlet, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. But I'm already pleasantly surprised that you put in all this effort for it now.
It made me happy.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. I've been working out really nice so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. Can I do this? Alright. I stand up. There's no way I will find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. I'm pressing Monica. I have to do my best. Ready to go. Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal of it. Must be a little nicer. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Carla. Don't you have to say it? Whatever. Let's go already. Hey, sorry. Sora spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we got to... Sora fumbled with her words. So, let's just say that one day you're asked to walk with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You kind of put me on the spot here. I would like to go with your own. Go with your up. Why does that thought make my heart pound? Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful to turn her down, so... It's just so beautiful and smart. That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admit it! Jeez. There's not even any point to speculate something that never going to happen. Well, maybe. But just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? What? Sorry. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. No one in the club is a replacement for you. You say so. What's going on? Kangaroos trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But they're kind of her fault for trapping with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculation. Then again, the festival is only a few days now away. Who knows what will happen that time? Are we gonna make more poems now? Disoriented. Fluffy. Infallible. I don't know what that means. I like holidays. Awesome. Embrace. Disaster. Sticky. Anxiety. Fatality. Cry. This is suicidal. No. Unrestrained. Judgment. Joy. Fickle. Defeat. Entropy. Kiss. Flying. Puppy.